again, and welcome again, and I'm happy that you're here. It's the first forum since the forming our new organization, the 1st of April. That's quite an important momentum for us, because being here together as one procurement organization, of course.
Global is right. We are a global company, TATA Steel Group. We are a global brand as well, and it's only appropriate, therefore, that we're showing a consistent single face to market. We have a wealth of experience, knowledge and potential best practice out there, somewhere, spread around the world, and we need to be able to find a way of harnessing that. Our area of caution was that global sounds great, but actually it's not a low-cost route to go down. So what did we think the single theme of addressing those was? And we thought it was all in making the right choices. We also think we need the strength to be able to change and rechange. Now that's, as us, as individuals, this is a big change process we're going through, but it's also the procurement function itself.
In 3, 4, 5 years or so, it needs to be fully green.
We had a good discussion about global community as well, I think. But
really good ideas coming from TATA, particularly about the thinking globally, acting locally.
I'm eating very local stuff.
It's Indian rice, Dutch meatballs.
It is about the different flavors, and every flavor makes a meal.
I think most of the people that come to the forum already have been interacting now for 2 or 3 years with TATA Steel, and they think global. I guess the challenge is that we're starting to think global, but there's still a lot of local pressures. And how do we use the global capability to improve our local operations?
What we're trying to do is we're trying to do a stepwise approach. So we define the approach, we define what's got to be done, and then we make a global approach, but we act locally.
Right now, we think global,
but we act locally, so we actually deploy it locally.
And that means just taking that best knowledge and experience and taking it into the businesses that you support and manage.
Actually, every nationality in the team has its very good points. It's the spirit, the entrepreneurship of India.
We give a lot of value to ethics, we have some ethical standard and we practice that and we follow that.
When we talk about business in Britain, it's quite Anglo-Saxon, it's quite straightforward.
French culture, it's like planning.
Thai business is quite compromise.
Helping each other.
Yeah, I think mixing cultures and people from different countries, that really creates a lot of energy.
Cultural awareness we can change, the mindset we can change, the communication systems we can change. So what that says to us is that all of those things we as a team can influence and change, and they're not barriers, but they're just things that we need to be aware of.
Because don't forget, all the people in this being here, they are the people who have to implement the strategy and all the action points. And to have them fully involved and engaged is really necessary.
it will happen. It takes time, but it will happen. We are on the way. Way to a longer journey.
I hope you will bring this positive message to home and discuss it again with your team. And now actually this is the point where we're going for the next phase. We're going to do SRM, we're going to do CSR, we do spend visibility, talent management, and but also there are other things we have to start. How do we proceed with the McKinsey benchmark? The implementation of the operating model is something we have to do. And of course you too, as a leadership team from procurement, who should come out with ideas how we're going to implement these things. Put your hands up if you meet expectations or...
It's going to be any difference after 2 days?
Absolutely, I'm convinced about that, because then we get a more insight and bottom-up idea in the direction we're heading.
Some 50 people will have met together they'll have worked together, they'll have eaten and drunk together, they'll have got a much better understanding of the diversity that we've got within Tata Steel.
Most important effect is that we create a family, we create a team, we share our goals, we understand each other better. We may debate, we may argue, but we will surely collaborate better.
So the light's going to burn in the globe.
Enlightened, absolutely, yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, okay. There he goes, enlightened.
Yes.
Look, it's glowing.
Wow. It's not difficult.
Yeah, I mean, it's fantastic when you look at the geographical spread between us all, that we can meet and we can share so much and find out how much in common we have.
I'm very, very happy and I'm contented and I'm feeling very energized.